Welcome back, everyone. I did it. I did it. Well, I kind of did it. I got rid of the other... Got rid of that other tree planter. I want to show you something interesting. These are the trees that came up with the big excavator tree planter. The one where I could load up 240 at a time. They're tiny. These are the saplings planted with the traditional, or I guess the one that I had been using previously. I gave up on the excavator. It was just too much work. It was a lot of button presses. I just decided that it was a lot easier to just drive around with this thing. So we got this whole area done. What I didn't do, and I kind of, I don't know, I've got a logic for not doing it, but I did not go much beyond this tree cluster here for a couple of reasons. One, there's already some trees here, but there's also some stones here that need to be picked out. And then I kind of feel like I might want to do something over here with some kind of buildings or something. I'm not sure. So I'm just going to leave that there. Just going to leave it there. We're just going to have trees up to here. And to be honest, that is more trees than we know what to do with. We're going to have an insane amount of wood. Look at the stuff across the road there. It's enough. That's enough. All right, let me go put this away. How's everybody doing today? Tonight, guys, I'm sorry, no live stream tonight. No live stream tonight, and the reason for that, quite simply and quite honestly, is hockey playoffs have started. My team is in the playoffs, and the first game is tonight, and I'm watching it. Farming is awesome, but hockey is awesomer. I'm a Canadian, what do you expect? So, yeah, I might try to... Oh, just got through the woods there. Maybe I need some kind of little road through there. Yeah, so I might try to do it tomorrow night. I'm not sure yet. Don't count on me. I'll announce it the day of, probably. So, where am I putting this? I kind of had some ideas about these pallets here. Put this away here. It's pretty dirty though. I should really clean it. These things are becoming a little bit of a pain. What I'm thinking of doing is leaving the shed. I'm thinking of actually putting up a big pallet storage, the type that, you know, you just drop the pallets off and they're automatically stored. I think I might do that. It's going to help me sort things a little bit better. And I'll be able to use auto load. I plan to have hundreds of these, like just tons of them. And I'm getting there. I mean, I've got a good 30 there, maybe another 20 here, maybe. They're starting to add up. So I think we're going to do that. Where are we with this? This is almost full, so I think it's just going to stop in a second here because it's right at its limit, I think. Oh, it's going to keep feeding it as it empties. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I've got a little bit of wood left in here, believe it or not. It's got some furniture there that we can do something with. All right, let's jump around. I did lots of field work, lots of odds and ends. We're now in November. It's a very warm November. Just going to put this away here, and we've got a field that's ready to go. So the big three, the wheat, barley, and oat field have all been taken care of. They were all rolled and fertilized and weeded and the whole deal. And yeah, so they're all good. We're going to be able to rest on those for a little while. Let's pop this over here. There we go. Hey, Walter. Okay. So what do we got? What are we doing? We're going to be harvesting, I guess. Let's get on that right away. Not crazy about this shed, guys. I think I might be changing a few things around. All right, let's get on it. Let's get on it. What are we gonna do new today? I always like to do a little something new. My swath is on. Yes, we're gonna need some more straw probably. We don't really need it, but it's pretty good to have. All right, so we got 37,000 bucks. Goats are doing well. Actually, I don't even know what I'm gonna do today. What should I do, guys? I wish this was live. You can tell me what to do. All right, well, one thing we can do. I didn't come into this episode prepared with all the stuff I was going to do. That's all right. Let's just run over. I got to pick up a bunch of the flour. We'll get that into the bakery. Whoops. Don't have a ton of money here, so we can't do a lot of new stuff, but I think we're going to get that field harvested and then we'll move on to next month. At some point, I hope, at some point, wow, never. There we go. Okay. At some point, I'm hoping that we're going to get ahead of the mill, the flour mill. And it's going to be full, and then we're going to start selling grains right to the purchasers. Oh, there we go. Okay, how are we doing here? This thing eats them up real fast, so this isn't the bottleneck at all. Makes me wonder if we should have more than one flour mill, which could be a thing in the future, but we'll see. Okay. Let's jump down. I think I'm gonna teleport here because I don't know if I have a vehicle. I do have a vehicle there. Let's jump down here for a minute. I want to see how these guys are making out. Okay, so the lettuce is going well. We're still going to take some hits for filling up water overnight. That's going to be painful. It's okay, though. We'll get caught up at one point. Surprised there's not more lettuce ready. What do we have here? Billion strawberries. They're coming out pretty quick, too. So I'm not going to do anything today here. I'll wait till tomorrow. There's going to be a lot of stuff to sell. And we're probably going to be broke coming out of the gate tomorrow, but I want to get some fences here, but I need a lot more money to do that. So here's where I am with the feed. We have tons here. I guess I fell over. Tons here and tons more on the cart. So we don't need feed for these guys for a long time. Well, not a long time. They do go through it pretty quickly. But we are max capacity now as far as cattle. We've got some milk. We could sell some milk today. See if I can jump out of here. Ooh. Those fell a long distance. We'll shove those back in. Let's have a look at... I want to have a look real quick. The slurry's starting to come back. I exhausted it. Yeah, it's coming back. So I keep looking at this. we've got 136 mature cows. They're at their max price. And I think realistically, it's probably, I want to say it's probably time to sell soon. Problem is these guys aren't going to be ready to reproduce, right? So we're going to have limited milk output for a while, but these guys are taking up a lot of money. So I'm thinking maybe I should just sell these. We'll leave some room for some more. It's good money. Like we need it. We need it to start working on new projects. So let's do that. Do select, and we'll $190,000 basically. So yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. We'll let the others mature. We're still going to get some reproduction. I think we've got some more coming soon. Where are we with this productivity? Reproduction 20 to 80. Yeah, we've got a little bit more coming soon, but yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. 190,000. Okay. All right. There we go. 227,000. I really want to start working on some other projects and kind of feel like it's time to start selling. Let's get this guy out to the field. Got a new series started on the weekend on Saturday. I was going to be doing a premiere kind of format, but turns out I had to go out of town. So it's Sunday afternoon right now. I'm back. And I'm going to do a little recording. I got some stuff to do on Riverview as well. I think I'll try to knock out a couple of recordings today. And then, yeah, new series. Finally, a Canadian map. And I'm looking forward to I keep saying getting rich. Ultimately, it's going to be big farm, big equipment, big fields. And see if we can make some money. My buddy Farmer Mike, yeah, his channel is doing really well, and he is actually going to jump in and do kind of a parallel thing with what I'm doing. Not really a challenge per se. It kind of is, but it's just a monetary piece. There's no big complicated things. It's an open rule set kind of thing. And we will be exploiting the rules. And when I say exploiting, I mean we're going to be taking advantage of the rules or lack thereof to grow fast. That's the plan. Okay, I got thinking. I just sold a bunch of cows. I have tons of food here. We're completely full in the actual barn, plus all this excess that's on the ground right now, plus a full trailer. So I think I'm gonna do something a little bit different. Sorry for camera clipping there. I think we're actually gonna sell some hay, because I need this trailer. I gotta get some straw. We might sell some straw as well. The good news is this is where we sell. This is where we sell. So, didn't have far to go. I don't know how much this is going to be, but we're going to unload in here. What do we get for that? 16,000 bucks. So that'll be good for a while. Now, what I want to do is I gotta go bale that straw. Where am I parking this? I really don't like how I'm set up here. All right. No, I'm gonna have to load up on bale twine soon. $238. I need to push to about $900,000. I want to buy that farm down there, and actually, I'm going to need more than that because we're going to be buying the other property beside that farm. So we're going to buy out that whole block. And that's going to be all the farm basically. We're going to set up another cow barn, another dairy barn down there, and make a solid go of it. I just dropped a straw bale behind that harvester, and I was wondering if they were gonna stop. And, you know, oh, there's a bale on the way. They didn't. They just went ahead like it wasn't there. That's awesome. Okay, let's jump over to this guy. I think we're gonna stick to wheat in this field. We'll get wheat put right back into it. Trying to keep a mix of stuff here, but at the end of the day, there's more fields than there are types of grain crops, right? And this is really just focused on grain. So, and we should have another grass field ready soon. So there's no shortage on the amount of hay that we can get. I'm thinking I might start working towards, oh boy, never fails. Where are you going? Make up your mind. You backing up or you going forward? I gotta back up. Maybe we'll do a silage run. I need to check one of my bales, 220s, so I should be able to wrap that. I need to get the wrapper, of course. I haven't checked to see. Oh no, not this again. Had this problem before. Oh, I think we're good. Yeah, so we're 220. I need to get saving. Every time I'm on a time crunch and I want to look at something real quick, it ends up saving. And I run out of time. Here we go. Bale wrappers. This guy here does up to 220. That one only does 180s. So yeah, I could use this. No, I managed to go straight. Imagine that. So I think we might do that. We might do a silage run. Now, I've noticed that silage does not sell very well on this map. So it's not like we're going to get rich from it in any way, shape, or form, but we could start saving it for running TMR, which I think is something that we're going to be doing in the near future. Got to get the most out of our cows. I'm just going to head back up here and grab another row. Okay, so the farm we're looking at is this one right here. It is 893,000. It has on it a chicken pen, and it also has a silo, a shed, and a house. So we might be able to make some money by selling some of this stuff afterwards. Oops. So that's kind of, I want to say that's kind of good news. 893 $100,000 for one small field and a couple of buildings sounds like a lot of money. But if we can make some of that back, make some of that money back by selling certain things, then maybe maybe that's going to be a good thing. So we'll give it, we'll have a look. Got a long way to go to save up for it though, so that's a bit of a problem. But as soon as we're finished this field, we'll move ahead and we'll see how much money we can make in the morning. We've got a fair amount of stuff to sell. I got thinking about something here. Just give me a second. Open air garden. I'm going to disable watering. I already have 920,000 liters. I don't want to pay for any more. So I'm going to do that with this one as well. That's it. It'll be a long time before we burn through this. Eventually I'll turn it back on, but what we really need is some seeds and solid fertilizer. And these things will churn out stuff like you wouldn't believe. Might be our next big money maker. The sawmill's going to be quite a while before that starts giving us, throwing money at us. Oh, we're full already. The thing about wheat has a pretty high yield. So you get a lot of wheat off the field. When you think about it, really, what's the ratio? Let's look at that for a second. Let's look at the grain mill. So if I'm making barley flour, why is that not active? That should be active. So if I'm making barley flour, it's 30 barley to 22 flour. Oats is 15 to 15. Wheat is 5 to 4. So, and the cycles are different. Trying to figure out what's the optimal one, and maybe we should just be doing one crop. I mean, flour is flour, right? What is sorghum like? 15 to 13. So really, oats is the one that's straight up yield. And it's the medium kind of cycles per month. We should be doing oat flour mostly. Nice to have variety though. Now, Walter's house, the base house that we have for this farm, is you can't sell it. It's not sellable. The one up there though, I'm not sure if you can or not. I bet you that's worth a bundle, that house. I don't need two houses for you know, farms. Actually, I kind of do, don't I? It's the dairy farm. It should have its own house. Well, let's have a look when we get there. We're gonna try to, I don't know, I want to try to do it this episode, but we're already halfway through the timer and I still have a little bit of harvesting to do. I can't move the month ahead yet. Maybe not. Another alternative that I had for doing the not doing a live stream tonight is I was considering maybe recording a 3-hour episode and just having it play tonight, just like a fake live stream, no editing, just straight up me babbling. The only problem is I don't get the interaction with you guys, and I kind of like that. I've been talking a lot in the past about the other channel, mix of games and stuff like that, and I keep saying I'm going to get on it, and then we're going to be working on the other channel soon and all that, and I keep not doing it. And I was trying to figure out why that is. Why am I hesitating so much to get the other channel going? I think the answer is pretty simply, trying kind of have only a limit of time that, you know, I can give to the game. And I'm a gamer, right? So I do play those other games. I kind of have limited bandwidth, I guess, for recording. So I thought, well, I'll do live, right? Problem with the live stuff is I never know when I'm gonna have time. Like, this is by far the biggest priority. So I gotta get all this done. And then I got real life stuff to do. And I just might not have time. Maybe when I retire. Not quite there yet, though. Keep talking about that too, and I keep not doing it. Oh, I'm terrible. And we're full one more time. And I won't have room to put it all in here, so what I'll do is I'll empty it, and then we'll empty the harvester on its own after. The harvester should have enough capacity to finish that row. All right, off we go. Yeah, I don't like that shed. I like the style of that shed. I mean, I like the drive-through capabilities, but I don't like where I placed it, and I think I can get something that looks a little nicer. That one looks like it's a pile of band-aids put together. All right. I'm not going back to the field. We're just going to go down here for a minute. Get this guy off the field. We'll move ahead before we start working on this field here. So we'll be able to pick up all the bales and stuff like that. We'll do that next month. Let's see if we can do it this way. Not even going to take off the header. We're going to ditch that shed. I got to do something nicer than that. I'm just going to drive over here. We're doing it kind of easy mode, I guess. We still don't have a silo, but we really haven't needed it yet. The you know, we're not hitting capacity on the flour mill. We may have to buy more fields, and maybe we need to go across the road for more fields for this farm. But yeah, for now we're okay. All right. Let me just pop over here. I think I've got some twine right there. Okay, so I'm gonna park over here because we're gonna do some shed changes soon. Try not to spend too much money though. How much is that shed? What's that worth? Only 10,000. I'm gonna sell it right away. Get it out of the way. Not crazy about it. Okay, let's do this. Just get this finished. All right. Put this away. Let's go rest. All right, we still have that loan. Yeah, I'm kind of ignoring it, right? All right, how am I gonna do this? So I need, let's start with this guy. I mean, we're not gonna get 893,000 today, but I think we can get a big chunk of it. See where we're at. All right, load all this up. Is there more? Oh, wow. Oh, this is not, this is, yeah, this is not legit. When I say not legit, I mean, I don't need fertilizer and seed in here. It's doing fine with just water. We might make that 890,000. We just have to keep waiting for the pallets to respawn. There are 60,000. Another 40,000 liters. I'm gonna have more than one truck of lettuce. And this is where it starts to get important to find the best place. No, farmers market, and best time of year is February, but that's still a little bit away, so we'll have plenty more by February. Now, there are 21,000 in there. How's the water holding out? Water's coming down now. So I think I'm going to turn the water back on now that I realize, you know, oops, that's not where I want to go. This is where I want to go. I realize how much money I'm going to make. This is not going to be a problem. So I'm going to enable watering again, enable watering again. Can you imagine how fast? Okay, we're full now. Full capacity. Come back, get some more after. But we could sell here at this market. Actually, let's find out where. Where is that? Doesn't show. Let's look in here. Lettuce. There's two farmer markets, and the best price is actually ours. It's right here. All right. Okay. Gonna get the rest. What did I just hit? Oh, it's the boundary of the map. It's not very visible. And we should be almost out. Another 6 pallets. Then we'll have a look at the strawberries. See where they are. And they will probably... they're not going to bring back as much money, I don't think. I think lettuce is actually one of the better price things. Oh, no. Okay. All good. It's all fine. Okay, 385,000. So that's big progress. Let's see what happens with strawberries. Then we've got some bread for sale. We've got some milk, probably, though I don't know how much milk because we did get rid of 136 mature dairy cows. That's definitely going to impact our input there. All right, see how this goes. Gonna grab them all. Let's have a look how much we have. There's 68,000, so we got another 68 pallets to come out. Not a problem. We know this exercise. Wonder if I'm fast enough on the trigger. When they start dropping, if I do load, if it will automatically keep loading them. No, it goes faster. What I meant was, is there, is it possible for me to start the load and just let it, and then just keep popping out real fast? Well, for some reason it won't take anymore. And I just started lagging really badly. Oh, and I can't get out that way. I'm too close to the border. Well, that's a problem, isn't it? Whoa, the lag is incredible. I don't know what just happened. I think I might have to save my game and restart here because the lag is crazy. Not quite sure how that happened. Yeah, I'm gonna have to restart, guys. Hang on a second. Let me just save this. And let's sell this. 32,000 plus another 16. Okay, lag's gone. So I guess it doesn't like strawberry pallets. And it doesn't like me going out the other side there. In retrospect, this might not be the best place for greenhouses like this. But, I don't know, maybe we'll move someday, I'm not sure. Let me just back up a little bit closer here. Still another 19 pallets to go. Loading on one side for some weird reason. Might have glitched it. Are we there yet? Oh, yeah, we're done. That's it. Okay, let's back out of here. Alright, so we know one thing. We know that this is a lot. This is a big money maker, which is awesome. Absolutely awesome. We do need to generate a lot of funds for this series. Got a lot of projects, and we're going to get into that whole construction thing, which is going to drain the bank account like crazy. All right. I'm going to take a drive out with this guy. Get away from the graphic glitchiness. 458, pretty awesome, but we're only about halfway there, right? So I'm gonna go grab all the flour, and we're gonna bring that to the bakery and make some money. Well, not make some money there, but we'll, you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying. I just want to go for a drive with this truck because it's been sitting in doing short haul greenhouse deliveries. Oh, did not like that curb. I want to do it. Oops. How much more is there coming out? Come on. Another 5 after this. That's 30,000 liters of flour. I'm starting to wonder. Should I sell this? What's flour selling for? It's selling for 14. That'd be about 45,000 bucks. I think I'm better off going for the bread. The bread sells really well. Yeah, quite a bit. Quite a bit. Now this little zone here is kind of small, but there's kind of a trick to it. It's blocked. Okay, well, I guess this isn't gonna work. I thought I tried this before and I got it to work, but okay, I guess I gotta use the other truck. Alright, it's fine. It's fine. Let me just... There we go. I'm just gonna pop this over there for now. I just felt like going for a drive with this thing, so that's why I took it over here. Okay. Get this little dude to do those measly chores. I think I'm gonna do this first, otherwise I'm gonna run into some problems with pallets. Getting confused. I think that should be it. Yeah. Alright, bread. Where am I going with bread? Bread, we are going to best price 3501 Farmers Market. That's ours, which is the furthest away. Everything else 3509. Let's go to supermarket. The closest one, but we gotta mix up the deliveries. We can't just keep selling to the same people all the time. We have to expand our customer base. One thing I forgot to check is whether we sold all of the wood chips from the sawmill. The supermarket is just up here somewhere, if I'm not mistaken. Right here. 24,000. I should have picked up that stuff too, I guess. Let's just do the transfers for the flour. One, two. They always unload on that side. I don't know. I think there's probably a thing to change that. Oh, what just happened? Load side left. I can change it. I did it by accident. After talking about it, I did it by accident. Okay. Now we're nowhere near the 890,000, so I'm gonna stop scrambling to sell everything right away. I'm gonna have to figure that out. It might mean moving ahead another month. Yeah, I need to think about that. As a matter of fact, I'm kind of wondering if I shouldn't do that. Just move ahead. Just move ahead. Okay, I'm just gonna jump in here for a minute. Just want to see what the status is on the food. Okay, so basically it went through all that food. There's a bit left here, but I guess the next run will be hay. So, all right. We're just gonna move ahead, guys. We're just gonna do it. I think I've got a little bit more fertilizing to do on this field over here. Oh, actually, I really should start working on another field. But I'm impatient. Let's move ahead 1 month and then we'll get to work on all that stuff. Okay, I just looked at my bank account and it looks like when I reactivated the water, it dropped me another 60,000 bucks. So it's time to start. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna calm down a bit here. Gotta get those bales off the field. Am I still connected? No. Okay. Gotta get the straw off. Actually, this field's ready to go too. Man, I can't keep up with these. All right, we got some field work to do. Let's get that going. I'm in loading mode. My menu is way too big. Operating position. There we go. Look at the weeds, man. Look at the weeds. Get all these straw bales out of here. The field just to our right here probably has weeding and possibly fertilizing to do. Grab all these. I'm playing a little bit on the PS5 and came to realize that there's auto loaders on PS5 as well, which is amazing. Okay, this field is clear, and we can get to work on it. I'm gonna add to my big pile of straw. Got a lot of straw over here. Mucho straw. Oops. Okay. Happens if I do this. Try that, see what happens. Kind of works. All right, let's put this aside. I'm just looking at the clock here. We're running over the hour. I will, well, that's what I see, but after editing it might not be an hour. We'll see. Okay, I'm just gonna stop here. I know I'm parked right in the middle of the road. Let's get the seed drill out to the field. I think I have enough seed to do this. I think I do. We got some bread. We got some dairy. We got more flour. Wheat is selected. This is a direct drill, so we're just gonna go. We got some goat's milk. Tons of goat food still. Okay, this guy. Yeah, I think what we'll do, guys, is even with another full round of sales, I don't even know if we're gonna get to that 900, but at least we got a lot of it done. That's the next pretty big purchase, and I'm just more curious to find out, you know, how much money I can make back by selling some of the buildings I don't need on that property. That property may not end up costing that much, and hopefully I can buy the next field over from those proceeds. And then we'll have the whole area for the dairy cows that we wanted. So, yeah. Probably could have grabbed some stuff to sell on the way, but I guess I didn't. I just want to have a quick peek and see. Ah, that's not what I meant to do. Oops, oopsie, oops. Let's get those out of the way real quick. Okay, I think we're good. Alright, I want to see how much is in there. We've just done a bunch. Oh yeah, we got tons. We got tons. Alright, yeah. Okay, guys, that's going to be it for this one. I'm going to do this rinse repeat another time. I'm going to take care of that field. Might do it off camera. Otherwise, I know, maybe it'll wait for the next live stream. I'm going to try for Tuesday night this week. No guarantees yet. I have some stuff I need to get sorted out today, and based on that, I'll find out. Yeah, there's, you know, ultimately it comes down to. There's some lovely stuff that I would love to do with my wife, but if I'm doing a live streaming and watching hockey, I'm gonna get myself into trouble. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So. Alright guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, please consider subscribing and keep an eye on the Discord and the posts tab on this channel as to what's going to happen this week. I'll probably post an updated schedule as well. I'll catch you guys in the next one, and I hope you have an amazing day.